Alright, this is kind of all trades. Today I'm going to be talking about the jet fixture, or the air button for a jet system for a typical bathtub. Show the bathtub. Let me zoom out here real quick. It's the wrong direction. There we go. Alright, so it's just your standard bathtub with jets. It's, a little bit bigger than normal bathtubs, but not by much. It's just got a series of 4 jets and a little section right there. But the other day, our button that you push to initiate the jets is stuck in the down position. And I've tried fixing it, tried getting, effecting some repairs on it, and nothing seems to be working. It's just the button itself has failed. So, got this out of my, zoom out again, sorry. Got this out of my daughter's little toy box. She's one of those little sticky suction cup things. Just stick it on the top there, and I'll pull the button right out. Alright, so that's just the button itself. Still need to remove this. Alright, so I've got a new button. Bought it off eBay. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the exact size for the button I needed, but this is what I got. This little guy right there, just plunger right there, just pushes the air through here, and that's what goes to the tube that starts the jets. I've already pulled the tube off. The end of it from being in the previous air button for so long was it was flared out, so I just kind of cut that off real quick. I have tested this, basically just do a quick op test real quick before you effect too many repairs. Stick it in, push the button. Obviously that works, right? This hole here though, I don't know yet, but I'm 95% sure it's not going to be big enough for the size of that button. It just breaks the game, I guess. So I'll be having to widen that out a bit before I install the new one. But it's pretty simple installation. You just, obviously, once you get the hole big enough, you put this guy down there. You got to get underneath, in the crawl space underneath. And you put this on the other side, and then you just basically trap the tub in between those two pieces, tighten it up. And it's got a little O-ring right here. See that black thing right there? That's the O-ring. That will keep the water from getting down into the crawl space underneath the tub. And that's it. I mean, after you get that installed, plug the hose back in, verify your connection back to your pump, and you're done. So it's pretty easy installation. The issue is, let me show you this real quick. Alright, we're zoomed out all the way. The issue is, you get down, hold on one second. You get down in this crawl space. And you can see tubs here. There's no other way to get back there. There's a shower over there, but there's no access on the other side. So the only way to get down here to the back, that back corner, is come in here. And there's a little outlet there. That's what the jet plugs into, but you can see that right there, that white thing sticking out. Excuse me, let me steady myself here. That's the old air button. So I've got to get back there to pull it out, and that is almost an entire arm's length, all the way up to my shoulder in this thing, trying to get this out, which means I have to have one hand up here holding this one steady, the other hand underneath undoing the screw, which would probably require me using a pipe wrench to get that undone. So that's what I'm going to be doing. We'll see how long that takes me, but once I get that done, I'll show you guys the size of the hole. Hopefully we get lucky and it's the perfect size. But we'll find out. I'll get right back with you guys. Hold on with me. Alright, well, I wasn't kidding when I said this was going to be terrible. So pretty much all the way back in here, see, I've got it kind of loosened. This is really kind of a two-person job. But what I'm doing is I'm basically holding the threads with 2 or 3 of my fingers, 2 of my fingers, and I'm using the other fingers to undo the nut. It's kind of a slow process, but we are almost to the end. Literally the entire shoulder, all the way back there. This is probably not the best design for course, I don't think these things were meant to fail. Oh man, that last little bit's rough. There's nothing to grab onto. There we go. Got a finger just above the threads. Moving it off. Yeah, just getting the thing to hold still is about a challenge in itself. We're so close. Come on, guy. Come on, it's right there. There we go. We did it. Alright, let's check out the size of that hole. It actually looks pretty promising. It might be just perfect for what I'm needing. So, that's good. No, I'm good, thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Alright. Nice. Exact same size. That's perfect. Lucked out there. Alright. So, this is just going to be a simple plug and play kind of deal. What you should do before you put this in, since it is such a pain in the butt to get back there, take your hose, put your clamp, make sure you got the flat part that's going to go against the bottom of the tub. Make sure that's facing up. Go ahead and put it over your hose. And then, we'll not string this guy through yet, but we're going to put this guy through the hole. Then we're going to attach it to this, so that we don't have to stick our arm way back up there and try to get it tight, and you're just going to have a real hard time getting a good tight seal if you don't do it like that. Get all the way back up there again, try to fish it around. Now I can see an issue that's going to come with this. Just trying to catch that tube without help. Shouldn't have turned my wife away so shouldn't have turned my wife away so early. Alright, well I've got a tool here. Just gonna pinch it down. Hold her there, don't fall, don't fall. Oh no. Alright. Now we'll get this guy, plug him in on here, push him nice and tight, get a good firm seal on it. Alright. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we just gotta put the nut back on. We have a fully functioning working tub again. What you should do, by the way, before you go and tighten this down, you should always come back through and clean up this area underneath. You know, get some soap and a little rag and whatnot. You can see how gross that is. Camera would focus on it. There we go. That stuff will let water to get underneath and get under your crawl space, and you don't want that. So it's pretty important to get that cleaned off. You can put some silicone or something like that to help with the seal, but it's not recommended when you have a gasket like that. Sometimes you can put some kind of gasket lube around it, just kind of help the gasket with wear and tear. I'm not going to bother with it. It'll do just fine the way it is. Alright, again, Cannibal Trades, appreciate you guys viewing my channel, hope this helped. I know when I had this issue I got on YouTube just seeing if there was any easier way to do this, and there's not. You have to suck it up. I got this piece off of eBay. It was like $13, something like that. So it's not expensive. And it's not a terrible job. I mean, it makes you work a little bit trying to get back there, but hopefully if you are having this issue, it's a little easier to reach. Hopefully there's a crawl space on the other side, or hopefully they put the button right over here closest to me, right here. That would make it super easy to get to. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in there. But that's that. Alright guys, enjoy.